Afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to First at 4. I'm Don Jorgensen.
And I'm Kelly Volk. Ellsworth Air Force Base reports an active duty airman as the person who drowned at Pactola Reservoir over the weekend. Authorities learned of the possible drowning late Saturday afternoon at the Pactola picnic area.
Crews, including water rescue divers, responded to the scene, bringing along an underwater robot as part of the search. The Pennington County Sheriff's Department says that the man was found near the area of the lake where he was last seen. The drowning is still under investigation.
The suspect accused of killing Jordan Beardshear at her Dakota Dunes apartment appeared in court today. 39-year-old Alfredo Castellanos Rosales did not make any plea to his charges of first-degree murder, child neglect, and child abuse. A request to have the trial moved to a different county was denied. An affidavit to have the judge disqualified was also submitted. The affidavit must be reviewed by a higher judge before a decision is made. Castellanos Rosales is accused of killing Beardshear on April 25th. After a multi-week search, he was arrested in Mexico and then expelled from the country where he was arrested by authorities in Texas.
A Sioux Falls man has a warning for car owners in the city. Make sure your doors are locked, and whatever you do, do not leave your keys in the vehicle. His Ford F-150 was stolen on May 15th. Now, we're hiding his identity because he believes that the people who took his truck are dangerous. And on several occasions, he followed his own stolen truck, and the thieves may have seen him.
When you see the truck driving, it's one thing, but then when you see them speeding down 41st Street, 49th Street, Kiwanis, and at one point I tried to keep up with them and I was going faster than I was comfortable with, and they left me like I wasn't even moving.
After a frustrating 10 days, he got his truck back, but not without thousands of dollars in damage. Tonight at 10, we're going to learn more about Chet's experience and the nightmare that he's going through with his insurance company.
Well, we're finally getting a little bit of a cool down.
A little bit of a break, which we could use from the heat,
Relatively speaking, of course. And it's still warm out there, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely. This is at least seasonable for this time of year. We should be in the low to mid 80s, and we'll see low to mid 80s on multiple occasions. But we're also going to keep an eye on the skies as we head later this evening and into the first part of your night. Live Doppler radar showing a prime example of that, with one little cell could be producing some pea-sized hail north and west of Rapid City. And we're going to watch for more thunderstorms to develop as we head later into the evening and through the first part of your night, especially to the southwest. Here is a view to the north from our Rapid City camera. 76, a southeasterly breeze at 15 miles per hour. You can see those darker clouds on the left-hand side of your screen. That's where our little cell is. That's really not moving with all that much urgency. Meanwhile, closer to home, 82 at the airport with a view north on our downtown camera. A north wind, appropriately enough, at 10 miles per hour. But you also notice we have a bit of a murky view on our camera. We have been dealing with some smoke in the atmosphere today. 78 for Phillip and Faith, 80 as you head toward Buffalo, also 80 in Yankton, Valentine, and Spencer, 81 for Huron, 84 Aberdeen, 79 though Watertown into Marshall, and 77 as you head toward Worthington. There's satellite and radar. Beyond the smoke, we do have actual cloud cover extending from Aberdeen south and east into Madison and Brookings. And then that aforementioned cell I mentioned just coming off of the hills over the last about 15 to 30 minutes. We'll have a couple of things to watch, not just in the short term, but also in the long-term outlook as we get a bit of an active pattern to come around. Now, some days are going to have better opportunities for showers and thunderstorms than others, and it's also going to depend on where you are. We do have a surface area of high pressure, but unfortunately it's not doing too much to keep things calm out to the west. There's the threat for severe weather for this evening and into the night. It's a slight risk in yellow, Spearfish to Rapid City, basically the southwestern portion of South Dakota, with a marginal risk looping around that. We'll go into a little more detail on that and talk about the rest of your 7-day forecast as we head through the hour.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam. 2 schools in Iowa have dropped their policies to arm staff members. At a special meeting, Cherokee Public School District board members unanimously voted to end the policy that would have armed certain employees. The board adopted the policy back in October for the upcoming school year. A similar scene played out at the Spirit Lake Public School District. Board members repealed the policy allowing staff to carry guns on campus. Both districts were told their insurance coverage wouldn't be renewed because of the policy.
Parents in communities across South Dakota are struggling with a child care shortage. For the past 8 months, the Sioux Falls Child Care Collaborative working to come up with solutions for affordable child care. Tonight, the group will share its report with the community.
The pandemic obviously put a huge spotlight on this child care crisis and really set us up to a point where the Sioux Falls Child Care Collaborative understood that there had to be more collaboration, that it could not just be them trying to fight this battle.
At today's event, the group will be discussing wages and the tuition costs for child care. It will start at 5 o'clock at the University of South Dakota Sioux Falls Administrative Building.
RSV vaccines could arrive in Sioux Falls in the next couple of weeks. While RSV is mainly found in children, anyone can get it. It can feel like a normal cold, but for people with lung diseases or breathing issues, RSV can lead to serious complications.
In people who have chronic lung disease or other illnesses, it can get down lower in the lungs and really cause a hospitalizable illness in people who either have a reason to react badly to RSV or just don't have great health on the front end.
The RSV vaccine has been approved by the FDA for people who are 60 and older. The CDC still needs to sign off on it before it can be shared nationwide.